Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. How are you today? I hope you stay safe and healthy. First, let me introduce myself. My name is Melinda, Detha, Angga, Dewi. I'm 6th semester. I'm from English Education, Majapahit-Islamic University. In this video, I will present about my proposal. Okay, let's move to the next video. Okay, I'm going to present. The title is Teacher Strategies in Teaching English Vocabulary at the first grade student of Little Camel Elementary School in the academic year of 2021 until 2022. Next slide about overview. There are three chapters in my proposal. Chapter 1, Chapter 2, and Chapter 3. Next slide about Chapter 1, Introduction. First, about background of the study. Why teacher strategy? According to Gyarti, the strategy or teaching method is a big role in student mastery of instructional material, including vocabulary. The accuracy of method election in language teaching, including the most important method to help the student getting important, rather to help the student getting better achievement. Next slide about why vocabulary. According to Gyarti, English teacher cover four skills: listening, speaking, writing, and reading. The four skills are supported by vocabulary. Vocabulary is one of the important language elements the student taught matter. Vocabulary includes collection of words. The words are known not only as individually words, but also as group of words that have meaning. Next slide about background of the study of uh, school. Little Camel has an advantage over other elementary schools, namely English, because this school, the curriculum combine the national curriculum and the Cambridge curriculum. Little Camel has a flagship program, namely Pom Camp, which children can be with matter on parenting independency, discipline, art management, and so on, which is held once a year. Next slide about problem statements. In my proposal, there are two problem statements. First, how are teacher strategies in teaching vocabulary at the first grade student of Little Camel Elementary School in the academic year of 2021 until 2022. Second is, what is the problem faced by English teacher and the student of teacher strategies at the first grade of Little Camel Elementary School in the academic year of 2021 until 2022. Next slide about the objective of the study. First, to describe the teacher's strategies in teaching English vocabulary at the first grade student of Little Camel Elementary School in the academic year of 2021 until 2022. And second, to know the problem faced by English teacher and the student at the first grade of Little Camel. Next slide about the significance of the study. First, for a teacher, this research can provide some information and knowledge about the use of learning technique in the process of teaching English with vocabulary skill in the classroom. And for other researchers, the result of this research can be able to be one of reference for other researchers who are interested in the English teaching learning process, in particular with the vocabulary skill. Next, about definition of key term, there are two: teacher strategies and vocabulary. I think teacher strategies are an effort that designed and implemented by a teacher to produce interesting learning, comfortable, efficient, and effective for a student. And I think vocabulary as a foundation that used to apply English learning in all skills. Next slide about the chapter 2, literature review. First, teacher strategies. There are two, according to Herod and according to Pauziati. According to Herod, teaching strategy refer to methods used to help students learn to decide course contents and be able to develop achievable goal in the future. And according to Pauziati, vocabulary effective for word clustering, multiple meaning, vocabulary extension, word path exercise, and game. Next slide about definition of vocabulary. According to Richard and Renandia, vocabulary is a core component of language proficiency and provides much of the basic parts how learners speak, listen, read, and write. And by according to Rahmatilla, vocabulary is a list of words as per a basic component of language. Next slide about the importance the importance of vocabulary. According Al-Hakami, uh, the importance of vocabulary is demonstrated daily in another school. In classroom, the achieving students possess the most sufficient vocabulary. Next, talk about types of vocabulary. According to Darmi, there are four types about vocabulary. One, active speaking vocabulary. First, active speaking vocabulary. Second, passive listening vocabulary. Third, passive reading vocabulary. And last, active writing vocabulary. Next, talk about review study. I use three journal. Journal one is by Hernawati, building up the student English vocabulary through 20 story at SMP Negeri 2 Ruang Panua Kabupaten Kena. Research in my proposal not using media when activities, but in Hernawati journal using media for teaching vocabulary using penny story. And the second by meaning Anastasia. The title is English teacher strategies in teaching vocabulary during COVID-19. In my research, uh, doing when normal situation, not when COVID-19. And then the third is by Al-Haftani, and the title is The Importance of Vocabulary in Learning and How to Be Taught. In my research, to know teacher strategies when teaching vocabulary, but in Al-Haftani journal or research is to know the importance of vocabulary and how to be taught. Next up about the chapter 3 research method. Okay, research design. I use descriptive design qualitative approach. According VA Lambert's qualitative describes QDIS is a comprehensive summarization in everyday term or specific event experienced by individual or group of individuals. And time is July until December. Place in Little Campbell Elementary School, Majapahit. This is a table of activities. July until September is planning, data collection October, November, December, and data analyzing and reporting is November until December. Next slide about the content of the study. The study will be conducted in Little Campbell Elementary School, and the subject of this study is English teacher in Little Campbell School in the first grade. Next, about source of data. Informants is the English teacher and student, and is even when classroom teaching activities. Next slide about the technique of uh, collecting data. First is observation, and two is interview or questionnaire. You can write and answer me. Next slide about the technique of analyzing data. Data collection, first data collection are data observation and interview to the teacher strategies in teaching English vocabulary at the first grade. The second, data display. And the third is conclusion drawing or verification. Next slide about technique of validating data. In this research, I use triangulation of the source of data by two keywords. The data taken from an informant is compared to the data from the other informant. The data about technique from the teacher and student are same. The last slide is reference. In my proposal, use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 journal or reference. You must be careful when write reference. The title must use italic. Okay, thank you very much for your attention. I'm so sorry for many mistakes. And last I say, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.